11 bizarre things in Japan that will leave you speechless and questioning reality. Japan is a country that amazes with its uniqueness. Here, high technology is juxtaposed with ancient traditions, and ordinary things can look strange to the rest of the world. From vending machines with unusual assortments to cafes where you can chat with owls, Japan is full of surprises. Today, we're going to tell you about 11 of the strangest things you can only find in Japan. These facts will make you smile and maybe want to visit this amazing country. Ready to take a trip? Then let's go! 1. Vending machines selling everything in the world. Japan is a country where vending machines selling literally everything are found at every turn. Here you can find vending machines selling not only drinks and snacks, but also stranger things: fresh eggs, t-shirts, flowers, hot meals, umbrellas, and even underwear. There are more than 4 million vending machines in Japan, and they can be found in the most unexpected places, such as in the mountains or on the beach. The reason for the popularity of vending machines is simple: the Japanese value convenience and time saving. Another interesting fact: vending machines are often equipped with heating or cooling functions to keep food and drinks fresh. For example, you can buy hot soup straight from the street or take an iced coffee on a hot day. Not only is this convenient, but it also shows how much the Japanese love innovation. 2. Capsule hotels. Capsule hotels are an invention that has come to symbolize Japanese practicality. These hotels are rows of small capsules that can accommodate one person. The capsules are equipped with everything you need: a bed, TV, power outlets, and sometimes even Wi-Fi. The first capsule hotels appeared in Osaka in 1970, and since then they have become popular all over the country. Their main purpose is to provide an affordable place to sleep in major cities where accommodation is often expensive. However, for travelers, it's not just a place to sleep but a real experience. Some capsule hotels are decorated in a futuristic style, while others offer personalized amenities such as saunas and common lounge areas. Although they are perfect for those who want to save money and try something different. Animal cafes. In Japan, the culture of themed cafes has reached incredible heights. Here you can find cafes where you drink coffee in the company of cats, dogs, rabbits, and even owls. Yes, in Japan there are cafes where real owls live, which you can pet and feed. Such establishments have become popular because in Japanese cities, especially in Tokyo, most people cannot afford to keep pets because of small apartments and strict rental rules. That's why cafes with animals provide an opportunity to relax and socialize with nature. But it doesn't stop there. Japan has cafes with raccoons, capybaras, goats, and even reptiles. Each such place creates a unique atmosphere that surprises even the most sophisticated tourists. It's another example of how the Japanese turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Fake food. Phoenix Restaurant. If you've ever walked through a Japanese restaurant, you've probably noticed the elaborately crafted models of food in the display cases. This sampuru is fake food that looks so realistic that it can easily be confused with the real thing. Sampuru is made of wax or plastic, and each item is made by hand. Japanese craftsmen achieve incredible realism, from the shine of the sauces to the texture of the vegetables. Such samples serve not only as decoration, but also help customers to choose a dish, especially tourists who do not know Japanese. This tradition appeared back in the 1920s, and since then has become an integral part of Japanese gastronomy. Interestingly, in Tokyo and Osaka, there are stores where you can buy sampura as souvenirs, such as keychains or magnets. So if you want to take a piece of Japan home, a fake sushi roll is a great choice. 5. Bullet trains. Japan is famous for its high-speed trains known as Shinkansen, or bullet trains. These trains reach speeds of up to 320 km/h and are among the fastest and safest in the world. The first Shinkansen was launched in 1964, especially for the Tokyo Olympics, and the network has since become a symbol of Japanese progress. But bullet trains are more than just transportation. They offer incredible comfort, spacious seats, silent running, and a magnificent view from the window. Another amazing fact: Shinkansens always arrive exactly on time to the nearest second. If a train is even a minute late, it becomes an event. In addition, their design is constantly being improved, and some models look like futuristic spaceships. Traveling on a Shinkansen is not just a ride but a real adventure. Smart toilets. Japan is known for its high-tech toilets that are amazing. These units are packed with features that make a visit to the restroom as comfortable as possible. Standard features include a heated seat, built-in bidets with adjustable water temperature, air drying, and even music to mask sounds. Some toilets have touch panels that allow you to customize everything to your preferences. But it doesn't stop there. In some public places, you can find toilets with automatic lids that open when you approach, or even mirrors with a TV function. It's further proof that the Japanese are committed to making everyday life convenient and innovative. If this is your first time encountering such a toilet. 7. Street etiquette and silence. If you've ever walked the streets of Japan, you may have noticed how quiet and peaceful it is here. The Japanese take public space very seriously and try not to disturb the peace of others. For example, almost no one talks on the phone on the streets, and public transportation is quiet. This is due to respect for other people's personal space. Also, the Japanese rarely eat on the go, as it is considered impolite. Even littering on the street is rare, as Japan has a very strict approach to waste disposal. Such street etiquette may seem strange at first to tourists, especially those from noisier countries. But over time, you begin to appreciate this orderliness and respect that make Japan one of the most comfortable countries to travel. 8. Festivals with unusual traditions. Japan is famous for its festivals, but some of them may seem strange or even shocking. For example, the annual Kanamara Matsuri, or Iron Phallus Festival, which takes place in the city of Kawasaki. This festival is dedicated to fertility and family well-being. During the festival, the streets are decorated with giant phallus-shaped statues, and visitors can buy themed souvenirs such as lollipops or candles. Although this holiday has deep roots in Japanese culture and is linked to ancient beliefs, Japan is also known for festivals where people wear giant costumes, throw beans at each other, or participate in mass dances. Each festival is unique and reflects the richness of Japanese traditions that can sometimes seem surprising. 9. Employees who apologize for everything. If you ever visit Japan, you will be struck by the high level of service. However, one of the most unusual features of Japanese culture is the incredible willingness to apologize for everything. For example, if a train is delayed even for a minute, the station staff will be sure to announce it, apologize to passengers, and sometimes even hand you an official letter of apology. In stores and restaurants, you are greeted with deep bows, and if there is a mistake, you will be assured that it is an absolute disaster, even if you yourself did not notice the problem. This is due to the Japanese culture of respect and the desire to avoid conflict. Here, apologizing is not always an admission of guilt, but rather a way to show care and respect for others. This may seem strange to tourists because sometimes apologies seem unnecessary. But it's this kind of politeness that makes Japan one of the most enjoyable countries to travel to. Love of mascots. Irukikiera are cute mascots that can be found everywhere in Japan. These characters represent cities, companies, products, and even government offices. For example, in Osaka there is Kumamon, a bear cub that has become a symbol of the Kumamoto region. And in Tokyo there is a cute cat named Hikawa. Mascots not only decorate streets and advertising posters, but also actively participate in society. They appear at city festivals, take pictures with tourists, and even sell their own souvenirs. Interestingly, some mascots are created to draw attention to problems. For example, in 2011, a mascot in the shape of a radioactive cloud was created to teach children about the dangers of radiation. Japan's love for Urukiara is further proof that Japanese culture knows how to turn the serious into the cute and accessible. 11. Anime and cosplay on the streets. Anime and manga are cultural symbols of Japan that have long won the hearts of millions of people around the world. But in Japan itself, this culture goes beyond the screens and pages of comic books. Here you can see people dressing up in costumes of their favorite characters right on the streets. Harajuku district in Tokyo is a real mecca for cosplay lovers. Here, elaborate costumes and even makeup that makes them look like anime characters. In addition, Japan regularly hosts themed festivals and events where anime fans come to show their costumes and socialize with like-minded people. For tourists, it may seem strange because such a level of involvement in culture is not often found in other countries. But for the Japanese, it's a way to express themselves and become part of their favorite world. Anime and cosplay are not just a hobby, but a way of life that inspires millions of people around the world.